Oh, don't you love getting woken up at 5 in the morning by your cat and then not being able to go back to sleep? That's me today. So instead of turning and turning and turning, I am going to finally update my world from 1.21 to 1.21.10. Alright, let's do it together, come. And there's a couple of things I really need. For example, you see me sit down here right next to you. Boop, boop. I like that. Right next to you, the comment of the last episode. And first of all, I'm sitting on a slab, so I need something for that. And you see, I have the skin of the previous comment right here, so also I need something for that. And then I have this that I can just move around and talk to you guys. I close up, it's so nice and personal. Or a more chill and relaxed thing. I need something for that too. Ah! And then, you know, the cinematic reveals? You know that moment where I turn shaders on and then I showcase a build and add a little bit of lore to the world? Well, guess what? I need something for that too. So let me go to a safe spot and let's update the world. So I am going to do 3 things. Number 1, back up my world. Number 2, trim my world. And number 3, install some mods that will enhance the vanilla experience. Nothing that will break up the game, if you know what I mean. So here we are in my everlong world. I am going to make a backup. Click on it, wait a few seconds, and then I should get a notification up in the corner saying, yep, my world has been backed up. Everlong, it's only 112 meg, that's not bad at all. And I'm a bit paranoid, so I'm just gonna make another backup, just in case. Or maybe 3. You never know. And now that the backups are done, I'm going to move to MCA Selector. Let me show you. And here we are in MCA Selector. This is a little software I use to trim my worlds, especially when they get a little bit too big, if you know what I mean. I used to have a couple of friends that used to explore like crazy amounts. And my worlds used to be like 20, 40 gigs or something like that. So I had to trim them quite often. Okay, let me find where I am. I think this is where I live right here. Oh, yes, you can see. There we are. There's the village we spawned right next to. A couple of cherry trees. That's the enchanting room. This is where the villagers live. Right here is the villager breeder. This is my tent that that villager took over. And these are the farms, the scarecrow right here, and the animals live here. Let's zoom out and see how far we have explored, which is not much. Look at it. That's not a lot. So if I go here on tools and I'm gonna filter my chunks, anything that I have not inhabited for 5 minutes, let's see. Oh, so you can see right here is where I live, and you can clearly tell that I have been here for quite a while. And then on this area here, I just explored for a little bit. I was getting some bamboo, if I recall correctly. There's a little bit of jungle. And then on this area, I just quickly glanced over. That's where I found the other village in one of my first episodes. And that's pretty much it. So what I'm probably going to do is delete these chunks that I already explored, just in case we can generate new things. And on this area that I just visited very quickly, I'm just quickly going to remove all those. Same as those and same as those. And right here I am just going to keep these chunks that I explored before. Here, this is the area I have explored right next to my house. And I'm just going to keep that. But the rest, we'll let it generate a new terrain. And I think that's enough. That's a very small world. I don't think I needed to do this, but I did it anyway. So I'm just gonna go selection, delete selected chunks. Yes, I am sure. So this is my house and the village around I am right next to. And I think we should be okay. Good to go. I'm gonna go quit. And we'll move to the mods. And for the mods, I am going to use the Mod Rinth app. So I'm gonna create a new instance. I'm gonna go fabric. The latest release, which is 1.21.10. I'm just gonna call it 1.21.10. Very creative, I know. There we go, and it's downloading the Minecraft content for that particular version, and then I will be able to select the mods that I want and the ones I need. Again, only mods that enhance the vanilla experience, nothing game breaking or like X-ray or things like that. There you go, 100%. So I'm gonna go into this area here where my version has been created, and I'm just gonna go install content. And the first thing that shows up is the mods, and I will need fabric, sodium, iris shaders for sure, and things like that. I'll select a few of these and I'll see you in a minute. Welcome to my forever Minecraft world. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I am loving playing Minecraft. Let's get the business going. Question of the day for episode number 25. What kind of gamer are you? Are you a PC gamer? Or a console gamer? Or a mobile gamer? Leave your comments down below. I would love to know what kind of gamer you are. And there are two comments that I want to read to you. One from Awful Ruffle? That's a great name. And one from Minty Madness. Let me sit here like that. Let's get nice and personal. Alright, from Minty Madness, it says, "It was nice to hear your struggles and solutions. Keeping it honest but classy on social media is a rare gem. I think many of us can relate to those feelings. Love the video and how your hobbit hole turned out." Thank you so much, Minty. I'm really happy with the hobbit hole. I think it looks great, so cute. And the next comment comes from Awful Ruffle. That's a great name. Got recommended this one and instantly clicked because I figured it would be this type of video about talking about those feelings. And so it is. Been going through a lot of those feelings myself lately. Saving to my comfort playlist to rewatch in the future if I need to too. Your voice is lovely and feels like home. Very good video. Thank you so much to both of you, and I'm really glad that you were able to somehow relate to what I was saying. I really appreciate your comments, and if you want to be part of the next comment of the day, leave a comment. Alright, let's get going. And during our last episode, we built our very own hobbit hole. I think it's very cute. I really like it. It's a bit big for a hobbit hole, like you can jump, it's spacious. There's a lot of space in here. So we have our main little hobbit hole, main round entrance, and then for the windows, I thought, yeah, what about we just give it a smaller circle? I think it's kind of cute. And also there was a keep out sign, update in progress. And if you recall, let me eat before I go in. There was something happening here. Aha. What is going on here? I think I need another one of these pumpkins. No, it works! Yes! Hello! Hello, my friend! You're new. You're brand new to the world. Welcome. Oh, you want to go and explore? Sure. You kind of trapped. Hello, little clanker. He's like a robot, but made out of copper. That is so cool. He doesn't know what to do. He's so excited to be here. Now, I am really happy that we actually did. Oh, he's going out. He's exploring like a little kid. It's gonna go back in. He's having trouble with the trapdoors. He's like, is this supposed to be... Can I supposed to climb up or something? I think he knows he can climb up. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe the AI is a bit wonky. Oh no. I just updated the game and it's broken. Mate, please, no, don't make me regret that I updated the game. Let's go. I have updated to 1.20.10, the Copper update. And we need to find out how these guys work, because I have no idea. Can we give them some items just like that? Do we have to put them in the chest? We'll have to do some testing. But first of all, we need to decorate this. This is horrible. This is going to be his house. Let's make it pretty. Yes, he agrees. Okay, I will come back and do something about this. I am not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll update you once I start. All right, see you soon. A little bit of a progress update. This guy is still stuck in here. Poor mate. And on the inside, I don't know if he wants to come in. I was a bit busy. I was digging this area in, and I thought maybe we can do a tiny little hobbit hole here, so we can maybe continue the roundness of it. Something like that. I am not quite sure yet. Something like that. Almost like continuing what's on the outside, but maybe on a smaller scale, or maybe the same scale. I'm not quite sure yet. but he is clearly struggling. Anyways, let me go to sleep and we'll keep going in the morning. And something else I realized, we will need a relatively big amount of wood, because to build a hobbit hole, you would assume or you would imagine that they used a lot of wood inside. I would like to use some wood, but also incorporate a little bit of copper now that we have the copper age. Maybe there's something that we can do to incorporate copper. My first idea was to add copper and blackstone. No, not blackstone. The other stuff. What's the name of the other stuff? Deep slate. Yeah, no, I did not have to Google it. So I thought if we use deep slate and copper, it will look really cool. We'll have a really cool texture and color. But I wouldn't expect to have stone inside a hobbit hole, but maybe we can. At the end of the day, it's our world and we can do whatever we want with it, right? And something else I didn't realize with the new update, there's some leaves coming down, like those particles. I haven't seen those before. They are so beautiful. They're so simple, but they work really well. And as always, let's replant. And as I told you before, I have been playing on 1.21 for a very long time. So I decided to now update it to 1.21.10. So I have missed quite a few updates. Now, one of the reasons is that I don't like updating mods. It's a bit annoying because you have to go and download them and find the right ones for the right version of Fabric if you're using Fabric, and then download them, make sure they're compatible. So it gets a bit annoying. Do you know what I mean? Do you experience that when you work with mods? So this time around, I decided to installed Modrinth, the app, where I download most of my mods. Again, another mods that I consider game breaking, but mods that just make life easier. For example, one of the mods I really like is about inventory. A lot of the times if you want to grab one item, you have to grab the whole stack and then you go right click onto your inventory and then return it. But I have a mod for the inventory that I can just press Control and click and it brings me one. That is just so simple, so subtle, but it's so useful, especially when you're crafting something and you just want one of each. You just go like that instead of having to go 1 and 2 like that. I know it's not a big deal. Maybe you can call me lazy, I don't know. But I think that's a quality of life that I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, let's get back to... I got sidetracked really quickly. Let's go back here. This guy really has problem. Like that. Are you happy now? Wow, I think it's the double trapdoors. Alright, what about if we do the same thing that's on the outside, but we replicate it on the inside? The big hole, that's the main area of the hobbit hole, and then we can do smaller ones for different areas inside. So I think that could work. Hi, Vaud the editor here. I just needed to tell you that it didn't matter how much I tried to get this build right. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know, it just didn't look right. In everything I did, it was just like, oh, I'm not happy with it. So I did this arch and then I destroyed it and then did it again and then I destroyed it. I don't know, it was about half an hour of me just going backwards and forwards with this design and then I change it back, and at the end I was like, okay, this is it. And then I looked at it and was like, oh, I don't like it. I don't know what happened. So this is me struggling trying to get it right, and it just clearly didn't work. So I decided to go for a walk instead, like not in real life but in Minecraft, and chop some trees. So yeah. I just came to get some wood. What is this monstrosity? This is huge. What? Oh boy, you're going down. It's like looks like a big dinosaur or something. That's crazy. How do I even get up here? And while I'm chopping all these trees, I wanted to talk to you about the new Minecraft drop that is coming up soon, the Nautilus update, the Nautilus. I recently did a video about all the features that are coming up, and I am actually quite excited about it. Not just because there's a new Minecraft update or drop, let's get the language correctly,
but also the fact that the team at Mojang seem to be really onto it. They are updating the game relatively often, and the drops are, in a way, well thought out. They have been putting a lot of effort into it. For example, I know the Minecraft community have been asking about inventory update, and guess what? Lo and behold, we have somewhat of an inventory update with the new Copper Golem. It's not an overhaul, but clearly a step in the right direction for what maybe is coming in the future, we don't know. But to help you sort your inventory, which is a huge issue. We have so many items lately, but not a way to deal with them. But I think the main focus of the Mojang team has been get the player to be really comfortable at the beginning of the game. Wow, English is hard. I'm sorry. I should totally make t-shirts with English is hard logo. Anyways, so for example, you have the exploration part of the game in a way that it makes sense, and it's much more simpler than it was before. What I'm trying to say is that, for example, we have the ability to craft saddles for horses very early game. Which is like super useful. Leashes. You don't need to find a slime chunk or slimes to actually craft one. You can just craft them without the need for slime balls, making them so much more accessible. Continue talking about accessibility at the beginning of the game. We have the bundles. The bundles were really hard to make, but now just a little bit of leather and just a little bit of string, and then you have your portable shulker boxes, or like a cheap, affordable shulker box. But it's ideal for early game, which is great. There were so many times I went exploring, trying to find either a village or cool loot or whatever it was, and having to decide that this was hard. First world problem right there. Trying to decide what to take home and what to leave behind. You know, you go explore a village, you have full inventory, and then lo and behold, you come across an abandoned boat. What do they call a shipwreck? An abandoned boat. Gee. And then, yeah, double the problem, double the inventory issue. And then what do you do with all those items? You have to come back somehow. Or if you put them on a boat, yes, you can transport them, but what do you do after you get into land? You break the boat and then all the items go blah, blah, blah. New English word, by the way, blah, 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 blah. So I think the push has been really consistent. We're going to help you out early game so you can get everything sorted. We'll give you an easy way to craft a saddle, easy way to transfer lots of items. And once you get home and then you don't know what to do with them, and just dump them in a chest, and a tiny little slave will do the hard work for you. So, which is great. I think it's pointing in the right direction, and it seems like the whole team at Mojang are working on the same goal, the same vision of making the game as good as they can. And especially a lot of us, we start a world. We play for a couple of weeks, and then we don't do anything. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you. We don't do anything, we leave it for ages, and then more than likely we'll start a brand new game, right? A brand new world. And we repeat that cycle. So having those early access, or those items that make early games so much more accessible and easier makes perfect sense. So I think that is, or has been, the main focus of the Minecraft and Mojang team. And I think they've done amazing. So many updates, so many good things are coming into the game. And as I was saying on my previous video that I made about testing all these new features of the new Nautilus drop, the Mountain Mayhem, you can tell that they have put a lot of effort and a lot of thought into making the drop. It's not an afterthought. They totally put a lot of effort and tried to say, what can we do to make the game easier? They really seem like they're working in unison, working on the same idea. Let's make the game better. I'm loving it. And the fact that we had the Copper Age update a week or two ago, and then we have the Mountain Mayhem update or drop. We already had a snapshot number 1, so They're working really hard and I am so impressed with the quality of the work. So hats off. Hats off to the team at Mojang. Well done. They are making me love this game even more, which is great. I absolutely love it. Right, and going back to here, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but something I don't like in real life is being cold. So what I'm going to do, bringing all this wood. Wow, that's a lot of wood, man. Whoo-wee. Let me just get it organized here. Look at that. Boom. And then, boop. Wow. I think I can do something with it. And I think to begin with, I am going to build something for not to be cold. I want to be nice and warm. And we will incorporate the new copper items. Well, at least one of them. I have been saving my iron for, you know, tools and other things. But now that we have copper to do things, I am going to use it more liberally. Oh, English is hard again. Let's do that. We're going to cook some of those. And while it's cooking, we are going to work on making this area a bit more cozy. And nothing speaks cozy than a campfire. No. Wrong word. A fireplace. Yes. Oi, oi, oi. Right, so let's get this copper out here. Oh wait, I need to smelt that too. Be right back. There we go. We got new recipes unlocked because we just grabbed the copper ingots. Let's go. Look at this. Copper boots, copper chest plate, copper helmet, hoe, and leggings. And also we can do tools. Copper sword, copper shovel, copper pickaxe. So I don't have to use stone anymore. Oh, this is great. Copper bars, copper chest. And the other thing is already done. Yeah, but this is what I'm going to do. I am going to grab some copper bars. Oh, let's go. That is great. While we're here, I am going to grab a couple of these. I am going to make 3 campfires because I want it to be nice and cozy in here. And also this is uneven, 1 2 3, so I wanted to open, when you open the door, boom, campfire right there. I think that would be my preference, and I think it would look actually quite decent. Oh, it's raining. No thank you, no thank you. I'm gonna go inside. I hate the rain. So I am going to prepare this area here by removing some of these blocks and placing some nether bricks. No nether bricks. Wow, what am I saying? Deep slate bricks. And we are going to make it uneven because I don't like when things look too similar, to the same. And 3 campfires. So when you open the door again, you have 3 campfires right like so. Nice and big. I like that. Now I am going to do, where is my new copper bars? Copper bars, safety. It's important. Very important. Nice. These are so much better. It's my opinion. In my humble opinion, these are so much better than the iron bars. The iron bars are a little bit of an eyesore. They are so just, I don't know. I think they're ugly. But these, nah, these have color. These are, and they're going to oxidate and they're gonna go greener as we go. So nice. So much nicer than the iron ones. I approved. Know that they need my approval anyways. I will place these guys here and another one here. Does that look weird? You know what? I think I'm running out of space. I think I need to make this bigger and I'm going to lose the campfires, and that's fine. But I feel very claustrophobic already. I just... Okay, give me a few seconds. I'm gonna move this maybe a couple of blocks. And by the magic of editing... Boom! Aha! Much better. Going to make this a bit bigger, I think. Like that. And maybe go a couple more in here. Like that. I might need some more. Alright, time for some of these stairs. The good thing is we have enough resources to do whatever we want. So I'm going to grab some of these. Now I can't get in. Right, so I'm gonna go up with those blocks there. We are going to use spruce logs to go all the way up like that, and we're going to strip good looking blocks. We might have to strip those or do something else with that. I'm not sure what to do there just yet, but we are going to add a couple more stairs and close this off like that. We might need a trapdoor or 2 like that. Those trapdoors are the best trapdoors in the world. They are so stunning. Spruce trapdoor is the best. Yes, do you agree? Let me open this area a tiny bit more. We are going to use the logs facing forward like that. We might have to do something else because it looks a bit flat at the moment. So we'll probably have to open this up a little bit more. Something like that. And there's a villager outside. Quickly, mate, quickly. Now everyone's getting stuck in here. Quick, go, 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 go. You too. Hey, go, 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 go. No, that's my bit. No. No. You give them a hand and they take up your leg or whatever. What does this say? I have no idea. I am sure about this. Okay, now you can go if you want. They're all having trouble with the trapdoors. I know. Now you can go, please. Let me work in peace. It's just, sir, you have problems. You're yes, Saya. Now, I know there is something new. How did you craft these new things? Do I have them available? Where are they? I'm looking. No, I'll probably have to type. No, they're not bookshelves. They're just shelves. Okay. Why do I need to make shelves? I don't know. But something I'm really interested in is that we can do some of these. So let me get some of those torches and then surround them in nuggets. Hey, what? Wait. Can we not make that? Can we not make lanterns? Oh, right. Copper torches first. Okay. So a copper torch and then I'll make it into a lantern. Okay. Copper torches. That's new. What do they look like compared to normal ones? Ooh, they're nice. Oh, I really like them. Yes. You see? So good. And now there was a new recipe unlocked. How do I do these? Oh, they're relatively expensive. So a copper torch and then you surround it in copper nuggets. So I need 2 of these. Okay. Expensive, but I think they're gonna look cool. Yes. And can you... Not yet. Maybe later they're gonna go green. Wow. That is pretty. That is pretty. And it's... Oh, it goes so much better with other blocks. Nice. Now, quick question for you guys. How can I make the smoke to be less obvious? That's a bit too much. I don't like it. Maybe something lower. Now, how do I make the shelves though? What do I need? Do I need books? Oh, yes, okay, makes sense. But they're shelves, they're not books. Do I have some books left? Maybe if I get one, maybe I get some new recipes? No? Maybe a sign? New recipes? No? Maybe paper and leather? Leather. Oh, I have new recipes. No, that's not it. How do I make the new shelves? I'm trying to think. What is something intuitive that I can use to make shelves? Because I would love to place some shelves here and shelves there. I think it will look absolutely stunning. All right, let's finish this up. I think that will do well at the top. That is massive. That is a massive chimney. And guess what? I think I want to do something else to finish this off. But I think that's going to be too big. Because I still have some more of these. Would that be too much? That might be too much. Well, that you can't see that one. What happens if I remove more of the roof? The mountain is going to completely be destroyed. I don't know how high I can go. Before everything starts collapsing. That's too big. That is too big. I don't like that. And these also are too big. I don't like that. It's almost like you need a huge house for that. And I think it's gonna be better. Yes, I might do something smaller here. Maybe add a couple of those instead of the barrels. It was a bit too massive. Yes, and maybe I'll do something here to finish it off. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. Or maybe higher. I am undecided. Maybe at the top. You never have too many trapdoors. Like that. I think that will make the build a bit less straight. Yes, brilliant. And I need shelves. I would love to have some shelves there and maybe here. So I need to figure it out. And this chest is already super green. I like it. I absolutely like it. Now, how do I make shelves? I can't seem to find how to do it. Let me just get rid of some of these items here. I think I'm running out of space. Let's go like that. Wait, where's my armor? Oh, I'm wearing it. Never mind. Shelves. Let's figure out how to make shelves. Like, I am really concerned about this guy. He doesn't know what's going on. Shelves. How do I make shelves? Iron? Maybe? Diamonds? No, that would be super expensive. Gold? Let me grab some iron. Maybe I'll get new recipes because I updated the game, so all my achievements I think are gone. The recipes at least. Now, did I get new items to craft? Not that I can see. Ooh, a lodestone. Those are pretty blocks. Very pretty blocks. No? Okay. How would you craft a shelf? Like, I would have imagined it was just stone. I mean, not stone. Just wood? Any of those? No. That? No. String? Oh, maybe string. Did that do it? No, I can do bundles now. Any new recipes? No new recipes. What is something else I need to grab to give me a new recipe? Any of these blocks? No. Andesite, calcite, gravel? Oh, diamond? No. Gold? No. Oh, redstone? Would it be redstone? And if that's the case, I think I have some somewhere. Question mark. Redstone. Because I know you can interact with them using redstone, so they swap your inventory and things like that. So maybe that is the case. I don't think I have enough redstone, so I'm just gonna steal one of these. Do I get a recipe? Hello? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did get a new recipe right there. Shelves? Do I need to make a bookshelf in order to make a shelf? What else? Maybe stripped wood. Mate, please stop being trapped. Please stop being trapped. I feel so bad for him. Maybe I need to strip some wood. Okay, or maybe just grab it. New recipes, okay? I think that's it. Shelves? Yes! Yes! Oh, expensive! Very, very expensive. Okay, let's go. We are going to strip some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Please, can you leave me alone? Now I got more recipes because this is a new stripped block, and a block type of block. Oh, you can make 6 out of them. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, first look at the shelves. I might put some shelves here too. Okay, let me see them. Let me just go up. Oh, this is cool. I'm going to place them right here. Can I see them? Okay, here we go. Oh, I love them! I absolutely love them! That is so cool. Those are really, really cool. Okay, stairs. You're going down. My new favorite block. Oh, yes. How do they compare to the trapdoors, okay? Dude, this is serious stuff. This is great. So if I place a trapdoor and a shelf and then a stair. Right, so vertical slabs. Are we allowed to call them vertical slabs? It's not quite a vertical slab, but close enough. Oh, that's so cool. That is epic. And of course we can add things to it. If I'm right here, I will add some of my precious. What else do we have here that it could be considered precious? Not many things, but let's start. So I'm going to add, I'm guessing where I point is this where it goes. I believe so. And then right click to place them, right click to pick them up. That is brilliant. That looks so cool. I love it. Wait, what? I thought it was one item only, but you place a whole stack? Wait. No way. The villager's saying, yes, you didn't know that, you noob. You can place a whole stack? That's just even better. That's horribly, that's horrible. We don't want to place cobblestone in there, but you can place a whole stack. So if I do this, it adds to it. Okay, wait, what happened there? So if I do, 3 copper ingots will go, so let's do the raw copper. So I can do 45, so I can do a whole stack. What happens if I only want to do 1 on there and then the rest in there? Okay, I can pick them up. Oh, it's swapping them around. Oh, okay, so if I go, it just swaps the block around. Whatever I'm holding, it just swaps it around. Right, I get it. I think I get it. If I press shift and right click, nothing happens. Control right click, no, it just places the whole lot. Very interesting. Oh, this is great. This is really cool. Now I want to see the other ones. I want to see some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my axe broke. Good timing, good timing. I need that back. I am going to make, for the first time ever, a copper tool. Couple of sticks. A copper axe. Nice. Better than stone. Nice. This will be my favorite tools now. Until I do an iron farm and then I can upgrade. But copper will be my go-to now. And then oak shelves right here. Ooh, quite pale actually. Quite pale. How does it compare to... Ooh, they're so much paler. Paler, is that a word? They're much pale than... Interesting. Almost like... kind of like those better. That is so interesting. Also, I think I fixed the golem. I think I fixed him. I place the new shelf right there and he doesn't seem to get stuck anymore. Haha! Nice! Nice. And now I need to do the floor, so this is probably going to take a while. But I really like spruce. And I'm probably going to do maybe... I was going to say a blanket, but that's not the right word. A carpet. Made out of probably moss. I love those colors together. So let me see what we can do here. Quickly place some of these blocks like that. And I do believe I have some moss carpet, which I really love that color. And we're gonna go... Oh, okay, that looks a bit dangerous. Did you see? Let's not make that shape. That shape was a bit weird. Yes, absolutely. Oh, this is coming really well. This is coming well. I like it. And now for the roof, we're probably just gonna go oak planks and then something else. That something else, I'm not sure what it is. We will figure it out together. Like that. Those, I know it's very plain at the moment, but we will do something about it. Also, I want to play with a little bit of a texture. So that is going to be the centerpiece for sure. And then I want to maybe, when I go left, just go down a little bit. Same as on the other side. So almost like you're here on the hobbit hole. And the whole thing is that shape. Almost like a squashed circle. Squashed semicircle. My shovel broke. I don't have more copper. And to carry that illusion, I'm thinking maybe do this. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it yet. But maybe changes. Let me work on it a little bit. So bad. In a little progress update, the chimney is done and the roof is, yes, so much better. And as you can see, I went for a dome design. So mimicking the outside of the hobbit hole. And the inside is also a hole. The outside is also has the same shape as I have issues with the trapdoors too. As I said before, I wanted to have the same dome effect, and on the inside is exactly right. It reminds me a lot of what you see on a real hobbit hole. on the Lord of the Rings, the main entrance has this whole sort of aspect to it, and then the supports and the dome. I really like the roof design. I'm just going to complete it, go all the way to the front, and then I have to work on the walls. Maybe I was thinking to do some bookshelves, like the empty bookshelves. Let me get some slabs, get some chiseled books, get some chiseled bookshelves, and maybe do something like this. Something like that, and then decorate it around, or maybe we can actually do that instead. I am undecided. Where did the other one go? I lost the bookshelf. What? No, wait. What? No. Don't tell me they just disappear. No, that can't be right. Let me disconnect. That just can't be right. No way. Are they outside somewhere? No. You lose them? What a ripoff. An absolute ripoff. Now he's getting stuck in there now.
Ay, ay, ay. Seriously? My chisel bookshelves. I feel robbed. No way. Aw. And before you go, I actually have some bad news. Did you just see what happened there? Did you see what happened to my copper golem? That's all what's left of him. Oh, what? This is what's left of him? No way. And I was so excited that we got a copper golem. Ay, ay, ay. I guess my fireplace wasn't very safe. Oh, no. Oh, what a way to end the episode. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but don't forget to redeem your free copper cape. I even made a video about it, so don't miss it. I'm looking at you. Yes, and a huge thanks to my patrons right here, Colossal and Bobbycraft. And up here, there's another episode that I think you will enjoy. And I'll go and make another copper golem. Bye.